Yes. Welcome back to another stream. It is the Sheffield United preview. Bit of a late one. I'm really zoomed in. Like you're looking at my pores. It's a bit of a late one, but nevertheless, we are here. Big up to all the people in the chat. Big up to people who've already liked the stream. If you're not already, what are you doing? You know by now that you should be liking this stream. And also, make sure you subscribe to the channel because we're trying to get to 100k. I like saying that, I like saying 100k. It feels better. Feels better than saying
we got a while to go. We got a while to go.
Yeah, long way. It's a long haul.
Yeah.
We're on that long haul flight. But yeah, Sheffield United preview. Obviously, we've got the watch along coming tomorrow with me and Hugh, both of us together on that. Can't wait. Should be a good day. And also, we're going to do a watch along for the Newcastle-Liverpool, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, is that right? So we're going to do a watch along of that as well, so we can all just have a day of watching footy together on Bank Holiday Sunday. I can see people are saying Dr. Fruity in the chat, and on that, Dr. Footy with a 14 Zar says, JP, let me choke on your pee-pee and tickle your balls. No, thank you, mate.
What's a dreamboat? What's a dreamboat? I've been called a dreamboat by MJG window cleaning.
Yes, MJG window cleaning. You're a proper dreamboat. Maybe that's like fancies you.
I hope it's something nice.
Yeah, I hope it's something nice. Because dreamboat has to be something nice, innit?
I hope so. Thank you for this.
Josko Gvardiol's in the chat. He says, I'm the dream defender. Yes, Josko Gvardiol.
Well, we'll see you tomorrow, mate. We'll see you tomorrow.
Chat's acting mad lately. Yeah, you're all acting a bit strange. A little bit strange. But let's get into football talk then. Sheffield United, if you're not already, by the way, go watch Hughes after this. Hughes preview with Sheffield United way. Because that's where you get all your opposition talk. But how are you feeling going into tomorrow? You chill?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. After I did that preview, I felt a lot better. With Hal, really nice guy, Hal. Big Sheffield United fan, goes to most of the games. And he gave me some insight into their team. He says, essentially, they've had a horrid start to the season. They've lost 2 from 2. They've scored 1 goal across 2 games. They're riddled with injuries. Players not on form. They've injuries all over the pitch, apparently. So they're feeling pretty ominous about the game. And we're in pretty good straits. I mean, obviously no De Bruyne, no Kevin, or no Pep Guardiola, but we're 2 from 2, and we won a game last week that I was expecting to be a much bigger challenge than it was. Like, hand on heart, I thought the Newcastle game was going to be a real problem.
Yeah, same.
But we really controlled that game, bro. Like, we did what we needed to do. We're not in the business anymore, and we spoke about this a lot on the channel. We're not in the business anymore of trying to blow teams away 4-5 and 6-0. But you leave yourself exposed to conceding more goals. I'm happy to take a 1-0 38 times in a row, bro. I'm happy to take a 1-0 38 times in a row.
The 3 points is what matters. It's the 3 points that matters at the end of it. And
exactly.
And tomorrow's one of one of them games, isn't it? Where it's genuinely just 3 points on what matters.
Exactly. So the fact that we did that against Newcastle, when we, think our backs were up against the walls, you could argue, with no De Bruyne, Foden slotting into midfield. So I feel good, bro. I feel good. Like, we have a great opportunity now over the next 7 days to go 4 from 4 in the international break. I know it's much easier said than done, and big credit to Fulham today for their draw against Arsenal. That ain't easy. Arsenal underwhelming for me, but still, they went to the Emirates and got a draw, so that's a test for us next week. Another team that caused us problems last season as well in the Etihad. So we still have a great opportunity to go 4 from 4 into an international break. I mean, if we win tomorrow, we're the only team after game week 3 that hasn't dropped any points. That's a big incentive.
That's mad. That is mad after so soon as well. But I'm hoping we can go to the international break without dropping points at all. I think that's a good morale boost for the team, especially when people always say that we kind of start a little bit sluggish. We usually get into it in the second half of the season. But to go into this first period and just be, perfect start to the season, I think that'd be mint for us, and it sets us right up, puts us well on our way. MJG window cleaning with a 3 month says, Hugh, you're a dreamboat. It's nice. You look radiant. That's nice.
I
That's
think I'm coming
nice.
down with a flu or a cold, so I don't feel very radiant. But
Not feeling radiant.
I'll take that. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I need love in the chat tonight. I'm feeling a bit fragile, but
Yeah, he's feeling sorry for himself, chat. He needs to rizz him up.
Yeah, I told you. I've already made it clear. I'm now a taken man, so don't be rizzing me up.
Yeah. You can rizz him up just without. Don't expect anything to come from it. I mean, he's stolen. He's stolen. Yeah. Dr. 40 with the 14s. Darcy Hugh, when are you going to do the Nair video, Bray?
The what video?
Nair.
Sorry, English,
Nair.
please. The what?
Nair, like hair, but with an N. What's Nair? Oh, it's hair removal. No Nair around here, just Manscaped, innit?
What do I need to? Is it my trim or is it my beard or what does he want removed?
I don't know.
Because you're not getting nothing removed.
Don't ask him. Don't ask him, innit? Don't ask him.
Yeah. You go suck it. I'm not getting anything removed. I'm growing my hair out. I'm gonna get a mullet or something.
Oh my god, please. You said it now. You're committed.
If we can hit 81k subscribers in the next 10 days, I'll get a mullet.
Yes. You heard it here first. Mohammed with a 2 said we need an emphatic win to bury rivals' confidence. I mean, if we do go out there and smash Sheffield United, which I don't expect to happen, but it is City, we can turn up on our day, then it would be good, considering like Arsenal already dropping points. Obviously United came back, but it'd be good to just like have that confidence from the team and like so we kind of look effortless in this league. The rival fans just going, City doing it again. Honestly, it'll be if we win this weekend and then win our next match and we go into international break, I guarantee ruining the league. Oh, that's what you'll hear. It'll start again rapid.
Oh, I've already seen bare people on Twitter, Arsenal fans being like, "Congrats on 4 in a row. Congrats, you've won the league." And I'm like, "Yo, chill. It's game week 3. Like, obviously, it's annoying. Yeah. It's annoying when your team drops points, but we know this better than anybody that you cannot be reactionary in September. You can't be reactionary even in December or February. It all matters most what happens in March, April, and May. That's when when the boys are separated from the men type thing. So they need to chill out, man. There's a long, long way to go, but listen, any advantages we can get at this stage of the season, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. They're bad for flip-flopping, those Arsenal fans, man. Do you know that? They're bad for flip-flopping. I remember February last year, they were top of the league. The week before we went to play them in the Emirates, and they were 5 or whatever, they were 3 points clear, something like that. And they were like, yeah, we're going to slap City up. This is our best chance to slap City up. I went to the game in the Emirates. We slapped them up 3-1. I went around to the AFTV fan cam straight after the game, and I had people who were watching the fan cams come up to me going, "Hugh, congrats, mate. You've won the league. This Arsenal team, they don't have it in them." Like, bro, it's how can you do a full 180 so heavily?
Down, man. Yeah, it is. It is. Zerified. This is Zerified with a 13 month. Says somebody call the cops on Hugh.
What have I done?
What's he done now?
I get a free pass. I don't feel well. So
he gets that free pass and it's Zerified. It'll turn up and then Hugh just goes, "I'm ill," and he gets away with anything. I mean,
yeah, lock me up, man. Free me, man. Free me.
Buddy says you're looking too good. It's criminal. Oh. Chat is moving weird. You can tell it's past 9 o'clock.
Wow. We in fairness, we did say to them yesterday, at least wait till after the watershed.
True.
So you've full license.
Yeah.
But so show Jordan some love in the chat, man. He's looking kind of fresh with that beard still. Come on.
No, don't be showing me no love, please.
Come on. Leave him up, chat. We're pausing this preview till someone misses.
Can we not? There you go. Jordy looking even better. Right, okay, we don't have to continue with that now. Pause a Riz. Right, should we go through a predicted 11?
What are your thoughts going into the game, bro? How you feeling about the whole thing?
I'm pretty chill going into it, do you know? Like, it's come around pretty fast since last week. I've been pretty busy, so my brain hasn't really entered into Sheffield United and playing tomorrow. So I'm gassed. I'm gassed to watch City. I think we'll win 100%. Like I back us, especially like we said before, the Newcastle game. That's the one what I thought was going to be really difficult, and the way that we made that look effortless, that's what has given me more confidence going into this. More confidence, and like I say, Sheffield United lost both their opening games, which isn't good. But on our day, we could beat anyone. And if Phil Foden plays like he did last week, then mate, On for a
I
storm.
was going to say, bro, I really want him to pick up where he left off last week. I want to see him use that as a platform to work off and build off, because there's even more in the tank, I believe, with Phil Foden, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Like, chat's moving
Bro,
crazy.
bro, JP, if you were Transformer, you'd be Optimus Fine.
Kind of clean.
Yo!
Kind of fire,
Riz Master Zerified there.
I'm getting a bit steamy, you know.
That is funny. That is funny. But yeah, I back us 100%, and I think we're going into it. I'd say good form, but I think obviously Sevilla was a weird game. So that's like kind of what's braked it up a little bit. But Newcastle, we look really strong. Against Newcastle. We need Haaland to sort himself out a little bit. He's been a bit broken recently. But he'll be frustrated. But what you say?
You got two. Was it 2 against Burnley? The
Two
first
against
game.
Burnley, yeah, and then
Against Newcastle.
yeah. Lauren says Foden travelled later alone.
What do you mean?
I don't know why. Maybe he wanted a bit more rest in it. Maybe
No, I'm gonna go onto the Xtra's Twitter, see is there anything we don't know, because I won't lie, chat. I've been in bed pretty well all day with a banging headache.
I've literally not seen anything.
City Extra. Go and follow City Extra on Twitter, by the way. We're nearly at 700k. Here we go, bro. Breaking: Manuel Akanji and Phil Foden have not been seen travelling with the Man City squad to Sheffield. However, the rumours are that Foden should still travel, but alone. So Akanji hasn't travelled. Foden hasn't travelled as of 50 minutes ago, but the rumours are that he's going to travel later. How later? I would imagine that'll be tomorrow. It's a bit fucking late to be travelling now, isn't it?
Yeah. So Akanji could be just completely done. Foden.
Sounds like Akanji's binned, but Foden 50-50.
Foden, all right. That's good going into that then. Forgot his passport, people saying.
You don't need a passport to go to Sheffield, do you?
No. Yeah, so Akanji out, Foden.
The Republic of Sheffield.
Yeah, Jake, by the way, says, Hugh, drink water. It'll help the headache.
I've been drinking water and Baracas all day.
Oh, wait, drink salt water.
No.
Yeah, no, salt water is grim. Just makes you throw up in it. What do you mean about binned, Aranya? Like Akanji's not in the basically not in the squad, so I don't think he'll play, given the fact that he's not travel, and and then Foden's traveling alone. So, but I'm still confident. Basically, Akanji just probably picked up an injury, so I'm still confident. Definitely, like fortunately in our centre back position, we're pretty decent there. Backline wise,
yeah,
we're
no,
pretty decent.
like with all due respect to Manuel Akanji, he's not like, it's not like not having Kevin De Bruyne, where we're all kind of really wondering what the solution is. We're blessed with centre half, so it's more Phil Foden. We actually really need Phil Foden tomorrow. So I'm really hoping that the rumours are true that he is going to travel later. We don't know what the reason behind his travelling late is, or even if he is travelling at all. But we need Phil Foden, man.
Yeah, we need Phil.
He's actually quite crucial right now.
Definitely.
Especially like he's walked his way into being crucial status after his performance last week. So. We need it.
And the fact that Kev ain't there, we need some creativity in Foden. Obviously had a really good game against Newcastle. We need that from him again. A lot of pressure on him, a lot of pressure on Phil right now to perform and step up. But end of the day, this is his chance, isn't it, to step up in that midfield role and show us what he can do.
He wants the pressure. He warrants the pressure. Like players who have been not lauded, but like there's been such high expectation on the development of Phil Foden. Now I think it's justifiable to put pressure on him. Like, you've been in and around a winning squad for a long time. You've showed plenty of times how good a footballer you are. Now it's time for Phil Foden to take on that extra pressure and responsibility and cement himself as a really important player and fulfill his potential. We all know he has it in his locker, but the pressure comes with that. When people expect stuff off you and know what you're capable of, pressure comes with that. So it's not pressure ain't a bad thing. It's just about how he deals with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sink or swim situation with pressure in it. Like you can crumble under it, or you can thrive in it. Hopefully, well, at the end of the day, I think there was more pressure on that Newcastle game for him to step up than this one, because I thought Newcastle would be really difficult to break down in that. So hopefully his form continues. Right, I guess that is probably a good start then into predicted 11 mode. Speaking
You know,
about positions.
one more thing. Actually, I want to just add on base because I did learn quite a bit about Sheffield United
Oh yeah, you
from
did.
Hal, Hold tight Hal. He's told me. I asked him kind of who their danger men are, like who should we look out for as a fan, who should we keep an eye on, essentially. And he said this guy, is it Gus Hamer? Something Hamer? Hamer, anyway, is his second name. He scored their only goal this season. He said, in terms of their potential threats to our defence, keep a lookout for him. And then he told me basically just out and out that their defence is, Gustavo Hamer, that's him. He scored their only goal this season, but he told me in terms of Sheffield United's defence, it's quite a shambles right now. Like John Egan, Irish man, big up John Egan from down in Kerry. He's the club captain, I believe, and he's their main centre half. Apparently, he's been horrid. The defence is all over the place. So I know it's much easier said than done, and 3 points is the main thing, but there's potentially an opportunity here, with all due respect, to make a statement. You know what I mean? To actually get some goal difference on the board, make a statement. You know, Arsenal dropped points yesterday, or today, sorry. United have been pretty poor since the start of the season. Chelsea are Chelsea, Liverpool are Liverpool. We can make a statement that while all of you are slipping up, we're out here, you know, slapping man up. So people like Haaland should be licking their lips saying, there's goals here for me. Phil Foden should be saying, there's chance creation here for me. I'm trying to do this as respectfully as possible because first and foremost, I want to say I'd take a 1-0. I just want 3 points. But if we're being greedy, there's an opportunity to make a statement.
Yeah, if they're looking shaky at the back, we're probably the worst kind of team to be playing in that situation. You need to be solid at the back against Man City, especially when you've got players like Haaland and that. It's going to be really difficult for them, and it can make it a nightmare.
He said this is the second hardest fixture of the season for him.
What's his top one? Did he say?
City in the Etihad.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, I do think it could be a long day for Sheffield tomorrow. However, like I'm with you, respectfully, I'd take a 1-0. However, it could be a long day if they're shambles at the back, like he was saying. Then players like Haaland and that will thrive on that, because especially when he's missing chances and getting frustrated, he'll want to take the opportunities as much as he can tomorrow. 100%. He looked pissed off against Newcastle.
Yeah, he did, and it's games like tomorrow where he can make up for that, or else at least get his own head back in the right space. Like all it takes for players like Haaland is to just get one goal, and all of a sudden he feels
floodgates.
And he feels good, man. It's he's back in the zone. So tomorrow, what an opportunity to do so, because I'm telling you a lot now. I watched the second half of that Fulham game, Arsenal today. Fulham next week won't be any joke, man. I'm telling you, there won't be a joke. They're going to be problems for us, Fulham next week. Like, a lot of people wrote them off, but they ain't playing like they're going to be written off. So make a statement tomorrow if possible. Get Haaland back in the flow. Get Phil Foden creating chances. Get Alvarez doing his thing. Get whoever, and then get ourselves ready, because next week, opportunity to go 4 from 4, 12 for 12 into an international break. That would be a fantastic start.
That'd be a great start. Perfect start of the season, isn't it? It's the perfect way to be going in that.
Yep.
Do you think any potential for Doku to start as a side thing? I don't think so. A lot of people have been asking in the chat if Doku would start, but I don't think he'll. I don't think he'll start. However, I do think he'll feature. I think he'll play.
I think he'll feature too. I think they want to get him minutes, and I think based off just what we said there, Hal told me that at least one of their fullbacks, if not both their fullbacks, their main ones, are possibly injured or else heavily out of form. So, you know, tomorrow's a great opportunity for players like Doku, who get them a foothold in the Premier League, get them some minutes, and maybe against a weakened defence. So I'm led to believe Doku could have a bit of joy.
Yeah, back that. Right then, Dr. Footy with the Fountains says Foden will have 30 plus assists this season. Trust Bray. You're going a bit heavy there, isn't it? Like 30 plus assists would be incredible.
He just said, fuck Henry, fuck De Bruyne.
Yeah.
I'm getting 10 more than that.
Yeah. Foden really just said, nah, I'm going to piss this. Nikita with the 2 said Verts created 10 chances from open play today. Like I say, he'll be a next season signing if we do go for him. However, everything points towards us just going for Eze next year.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Which is mad. But we've got to wait and see what City want to do. They might think, you know what? End of the day, for City, it's another full year of scouting on him. they'll be scouting him. They'll be definitely watching Burts. They'll be like, it'll be on a list. They'll be like, we're making sure we check this guy out, and then next year they can see what they want to do.
You've also got to wait and see what we need next summer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
You know, other players might leave, other players will emerge. Like current players will fall into places that we didn't think they would, or do things that we didn't think they would. McAtee might have a random breakout or something like that. Like you don't know. Other players like Wirtz will appear out of nowhere and we'll go, that's the player we need. So you don't have to kind of pin your hope specifically on Wirtz for next summer. But if City feel he's the right move next summer, City will go for him. But we're for just early predictions, even though this window's still open and we're talking about next window. Eze is someone they want next summer, isn't it?
Yeah. But then they'll probably just keep an eye on both and see the price. But then if Wirtz is another 6 year, then his price is going like this, man.
Last year, Blue says Eddie had support us not worrying about Fulham next week. Remember Eddie had against Fulham last year? How tough that was. It was no joke. So I'm not saying
Is that the last minute pen?
Yeah, last minute pen. The lashing rain in November. I think it was my birthday, possibly. But all I'm saying, I'm not saying don't be confident. I'm just saying don't be complacent, because everybody, like, this is the Premier League, man. You know what I mean?
You got to respect all the teams, innit? You got to respect all the teams.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cancel a red card. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's the one. And then you see, like I said, Fulham getting appointed the Emirates today that no one was expecting them to get. I mean, if you watch the Big Six, you'll see all 6 of our predictions were an Arsenal win. Some of us by like 2-3 goals, and then Fulham going back 2 and get a draw. So just don't be complacent, man. Show respect.
Buddy says I'm putting Hugh's birthday in my calendar now. Yes, buddy.
Well, what date was it? Because I might have it wrong. I don't know.
He's just gonna put the wrong day in, like it doesn't matter.
We're actually playing the day after my birthday this year.
Oh, is it? Nice.
I won't tell you what game though.
Yeah, no, don't dox him.
Yeah.
Right, predicted 11 wise then. It's gonna be Edison in net, as we all know. I don't think he ain't gonna start. Ortega's not gonna start. Let me find him. Edison, right?
What if you came up those Ortega to Bayern? Did that just get shut down rapid?
Yeah, just got shut down. They've signed the new keeper now as well.
Bayern have.
Yeah, they've signed. They have signed another keeper. So
I'd love to know. I'd love to know how that came to an end. I'd love to know, was it Ortega said nah, or City told them basically you ain't having him?
I read something at the time as well. I'm sure it was like City basically were like no, because they don't feel like they can go and get another keeper.
And Ortega was like, "Fairs, I'm chill with that. He didn't kick up a fuss."
Yeah, probably. Ortega said no, and it collapses MCFC Alex. Because I imagine if Ortega pushed it, then we probably would have sold him. But I reckon Ortega just might have just been like,
respect Stefan Ortega, man. If that's true, big up.
Yeah. Yeah. So Edison in net. Kyle Walker right back. Agreement on that? No Rico Lewis. Kyle Walker.
Yeah, the Flash.
The Flash. Centre back wise.
You're close, buddy. You're close. Not quite the 5th.
Not quite.
Centre backs.
Guardiola.
Diaz Vardiol or Diaz Ake.
Is this
Stone's unavailable still? Is he, or is he back?
Is Stones back? Stones is back.
Diaz Vardiol. Is Stone's back, Chapman?
Well, left back's going to be Ake, innit? Because
Craig says Stones is out. Craig says, so I think it'll be Diaz Vardiol, you know?
Yeah. Stones is out. Right, okay. Right. Let me just do this, because last time we did this, because Diaz was out, I changed Diaz's face to rather than make Gvardiol a new thing, I changed Diaz's into the Gvardiol. So now I just want to put Diaz on the pitch.
And it's a pretty sick back
Diaz.
four, you know. Walker, Diaz, Vardiol, Ake. That's a strong back four.
Look at that. There you go. He's there. Just he's not got a circle on him. So Walker, Diaz, Gvardiol, and Ake. That'd be sick.
Bro, Diaz is such a henchman. He actually doesn't fit in the circle.
Yeah, nah, he broke out the circle. He was like, nah, mate.
Bro, or
Nah,
chat,
mate.
is that a double defense? Walker, Diaz, Vardy, what do you think about that for defense? I think that's sick.
That is sick.
I think,
What a strong back four that is.
I think that's a serious back.
That
You
is
ain't breaking that
sick.
down.
Mate, that's the Great Wall of Manchester right there.
Bro, honestly, that's a sick back four.
Sick
I rate
back
that.
four. I rate that.
It'll invert. Ake, won't it? It'll be Ake. Or else Vardy will step up and when we're in possession.
Yeah. Yeah, we need someone to invert. That is a shout. But
It'll be Vardy and Ake will step into a back three.
yeah, because Gvardiol getting forward. I like that back four, man. I think that's it.
That bad boy back four.
Bad boy. Rodri's going to be CDM, as we all know. You know, and Calvin Phillips doesn't have a place at his football club right now. Let's move you down there. We're going midfield Phil. It's got to be midfield Phil, isn't it?
It'll be... Yeah, Phil's definitely one of them, yeah, for sure.
Midfield Phil and Kovacic.
Ooh. Yeah, I would say... Yeah, he was sick against Newcastle, Kovacic, yeah.
So, Cover, Phil, and then front three, we know Haaland's going to start. That's easy.
Let's ask the chat now. Is that a W midfield chat?
Yeah,
we'll do this
chat.
for every area of the pitch. Is that a W midfield? Rodri, Foden, Kovacic.
Rodri,
W
Foden,
chat.
Kovacic. That is it.
Is that a W midfield, or would you rather a different midfield?
Obviously, we
Forget about
don't know
W.
the situation, what's happened with Phil and why he travelled late, but the fact that he is going to travel later...
If Foden's fit, we're doing this on the basis that Foden's going to play, he's available. I think that's a strong ass midfield.
Yeah, I like it.
And then we already
Yeah.
know the two wingers. We already know the two wingers.
If no Foden, it'd be Bernardo in midfield, correct? So,
Yeah. That's
so
it.
then obviously it's Grealish on the left, and then Bernardo on the right.
Yep. That's a W team if you ask me, bro. That team is stacked.
Bro, that team. Put Stonks in that team because that's his team.
Yeah, man. Bro, that team's sick. That team's sick. There's creativity, there's goals, and that back four, you ain't getting past them.
Doku for
the
vibes
only
on the right
thing-
wing. Yeah, that's not happening. But
You could see Alvarez somewhere.
yeah,
I don't
if
think so.
Foden isn't in, maybe you could see Alvarez in that role instead, which we've seen him do quite a bit. I know people said if Foden's not in, then start Doku. You could put like Bernardo Silva in the mid, start Doku on the right. I did prepare a Doku, but like with a G in it because we had to use Goku instead, innit? So we could have had
What
this.
the fuck? I was like, what the hell's going on here?
That was the Doku in it because I didn't have a picture of him, but he's not going to start.
Come
Yeah. So that is a W team.
That's a W team for me. That's a W team.
That team tanks it tomorrow. I'm telling you,
That team reeks of a win.
it reeks of a win.
7-0.
It stinks of a win. I can smell it
7-0.
already. It's coming through the screen. It stinks.
Yeah, it's actually kind of gross, but
It's kind of gross, but it is what it is. Yes, that's our predict 11. I like it, man. I think that's sick.
Yeah, I rate it, man.
Yeah.
I rate it.
I rate it.
I rate
That's a strong side. That.
W team chat. Can we get a common consensus? W team.
Yeah, I see
I think it's
loads.
W team.
I seen loads of W's in it. I seen loads of W's. People like it.
We love the W's, man. We love the W's. It's good for team morale.
Yeah, W's do well in it. One W equals one Manchester City win in it.
That's true. I read that somewhere.
I read it as well. The amount of W's that go in the chat is like the amount of wins we get this season. And then if you go,
sure that's in the Bible, the New Testament.
Yeah. That's where I read it from. I'm not just spitting this out of nowhere. I'm not that good at freestyle, so I read it from that.
Gordon's really religious.
Yeah. No, my head's gone. Man's gone. Score prediction. My head's killing me. My head's gone. I don't know what I'm doing. Score prediction here. What are you saying?
Score predictions. Hal said 4-0 City, you know.
Did it?
Yeah, he got no faith. I'm going to say 4-0 City.
Right, that 3-0. I'm saying 3-0. Yeah.
What's your score predictions, Jack? Get your score predictions in, man. I want to see what you lot are saying.
6-0 says Alec there. Alan Glasgow with a 3-0. Yes. Dash says 2-0. I was kind of thinking 2-0, but I thought I'll throw an extra one. ALX with a 10 says, will be the scrappy 1-1 or we battle them 5-0?
True.
Oh, yeah. I can see it stinking of that scrappy kind of game. But, I'm backing us. Don't want us dropping points. Mojis says 4-0. Haaland scoring. Would love that. If we win 4-0, surely Haaland's getting one of them. Surely Haaland's getting one of them.
I fucking hope so, anyway. Yeah. If we get 4 goals. Well, you know what? The very first home game last season, I went to it and it was against Bournemouth. And we won 4-0. Remember, it was like 45 degrees heat. And I was standing in this. Remember, the City did that thing. They were like, bring your own water mugs. And you can fill them up in these water stands.
Yeah. But when it chaos.
It was chaos. I remember I was standing in the south stand, 45 degrees heat or some shit, Manchester, sweating my tits off. We're all there to see Haaland. It's his home debut. We're dying to see Haaland. We win 4-0. The goals are flying in. The fucker didn't get one. 4-0, he didn't score. I was fuming.
Yeah, that's annoying. Well, I guess 4-0 win though, so.
Yeah, but I want to see him score.
And Nikita with a 2 says W tomorrow and we're top of the league.
This is true.
Yeah.
There's incentives here, man. There's loads of incentives.
Yeah. Take that as well. Early top of league vibes. Absolutely take it. But yeah, you've got our score prediction. You've got our predicted 11. You've got our thoughts on Sheffield.
Mm-hmm.
The time for talking is done.
Hold time!
Oh. I was meant to press that. It was meant to be a bit like, I don't know. Yeah, time for talking is done. Hopefully we get to see Doku tomorrow. Hopefully he gets to come on at some point. Run at their defence.
I would love to see Doku, man.
Get him balling out. Oh, that'd be sick. That'd be so sick.
So excited about him.
Yeah, hopefully get to see Doku tomorrow. We are doing a watch long. Starts at 1 p.m. It's an early kickoff. Well, kind of earlier than standard, but 2 p.m. kickoff. Me and Hugh will be there. We are not going to miss it. We will be there, so you shouldn't miss it. So you should be there. Yeah, me and Hugh in the flesh. Duo watch along. It's our first ever duo watch along.
Yeah,
like
mad,
me and you. That's
I know.
pretty mad. What a historic day it will be.
I know. Wild, buzzing.
But yeah, make sure you join us for that. Make sure you subscribe, your notification bell turn on so you know that every time that we go live and we schedule videos and that. 40 edits with 3 months says, Hugh, I'm from Northern Ireland, so basically same place. Anyway, this is easiest game of the season. So you think, lads, going to be locked in or not? Locked in? Like, are the City going to be locked in? Like, are they going to think it's... Are they going to think it's like a piece of piss? That's what we can't do. That's what Hugh was saying before. You can't be complacent.
Yes. I think they'll be locked in. I think they'll be
locked in. 100%. They're going to start like getting like complacent now and just thinking, oh yeah, it'd be a piece of piss. If they do that, that's when you'll see, when Alex said about a scrappy 1-1, that's when you'll see that kind of result.
Yeah.
If we don't take Sheffield seriously.
As long as City are in the right frame of mind, City will do the job tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's your preview. Big up to all the people in the chat. Big up to everyone that super chatted us. It's massively appreciated. We'll catch you all for the watch along tomorrow. You're too ill this time, innit? Not how it is time. We'll catch you for the watch along tomorrow. And we'll see you in a bit. Enjoy the rest of your night.
In a bit.